Hi guys and welcome back to another Dot Race video, and today we're going to be playing TT Isle of Man 3 Ride on the Edge, and this challenge was surprisingly hard. It doesn't look like much. We've got the Northwest Section 3. Yes, it's a bit rainy, but I'm using Peter Hickman on the BMW M1000RR, and we have a small objective of beating a time of 2 minutes 30. Can it be so hard? I guess we'll find out, won't we? But anyway, bringing on the power, we've got to tackle one of the biggest jumps in the game, one of the most exciting and memorable parts, very gently tackling the Balao Bridge, and now back onto it once again. Now, this video is going to be a rather tough one because, of course, its nature of this challenge was difficult. So, don't get your hopes up thinking that we're just going to smash this one, because I can assure you it's not quite the case. But of course, at this point, with my first attempt at this challenge, I had no idea. I didn't know this was going to be challenging. I thought it'd just be a pretty simple one, but yeah, I had a few issues here and there, so I'll be trying my best in the next couple of attempts. But for now, this is my first attempt to get caught onto the curb, almost onto the pavement, and crashing down in a ball of fire. But guys, of course, if you are enjoying the content so far, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Still got lots more to do on TT Isle of Man 3, and of course MotoGP 23 out in what, next week? Very, very soon. So, back on TT after a stint on MotoGP 22. Bike feels a little bit heavy and not quite got the confidence upon the braking. One of the things I've been doing since getting back on is being cautious about hitting the rear brake. I use it a lot in MotoGP, I use it a lot in Superbike, but here in TT, I don't tend to use it very much. But we have a somewhat of a long right-hander here into another short left-hander. Now, I thought that was actually a hairpin from the size of the graphic in the bottom left corner of the screen and the map, and surprisingly wasn't. So we've got 23, cutting the apex there, that's going to give us penalty. We've got 20 seconds to get this objective done. We're not going to get it done. We're not even going to be close, are we? Into the right-hander here. Best not go too power hungry with the acceleration, and we're not going to get it done. 2 minute 28, 2 minute 29. There's the cross. We've not done it. All right then, back to the drawing board. So moving on sharply, that was attempt number 1. Now it's time for attempt number 2. Now, usually, when I've been recording these videos, I tend to have just done them as I've gone, so maybe once or twice I've crashed and then restarted and that was it, but I won't lie to you, I'll be honest, I had a couple of attempts in this one being number 2 of an actual proper attempt, not just getting a bad start and then calling it quits straight away, because sometimes the speed you can lose by just having a bad start can cost you the challenge. So breaking into the Balao Bridge once again, very relaxed, very tame. Is that going to be enough? Maybe I'm wasting too much time there by being a bit tentative. Of course, with such a long track and a challenge like no other, you are going to be tentative in a few areas. Here to the left-hand side, can you go full acceleration there? Possibly. I would definitely like to drop the gear down to either 4th or 5th before making that jump. I think going onto this straight here with 6th gear is going to cost us time, but into the right-hander, this could very well be the attempt that gets the job done. Into the right-hand side, feeling quite confident now. We did have a few mistakes to start this one off, as I mentioned earlier. A couple of crashes and a couple of big mistakes. Didn't really include them in the video because most of them were just silly errors, or, to be honest with you, a lot of strange crashes as well. The same issue I had in the previous video in the rain, where that you can be just riding along pretty comfortably, pretty calmly, and the bike just topples over. It's a very hard one to describe. I think the issue is that the front wheel probably lifts and it's not noticeable from this angle, and then you just try and turn and you can't, and then when you do put the front wheel back on the ground, I think it falls. But yeah, looking pretty confident on this one. I'm feeling much more confident, but I must remember this. It's not even a hairpin, is it? Why does it look so much hairpin-like in the map there? It really isn't. But I'm always so tentative for these parts of the track. Now, of course, I've got a videos coming soon of me doing the full version of the Snaefell mountain course, and I'll be honest with you, I found that to be easier than this. I really did. So that's coming up soon as we now go to the left-hand side. Oh, we binned it. Oh, I dropped the ball there. Back to the drawing board again. So 2 attempts and 2 failures. Now it's attempt 3. Do we make that 3 failures or do we make it a success? I guess we're gonna find out this time around. Now, losing the front into that penultimate corner possibly into the second attempt was certainly not what I planned. I was just too heavy on the front brake. I've had this issue with a long time with this game and this controller. It's just, it's a frustrating one, that one. But anyway, back to it, and we're attacking the Bilal Bridge, this time with a bit more gall, a bit more temerity, and I think that paid off quite well. Downshifting at an optimal time and trying to position the M1000RR over the bridge there, but getting caught on the pavement there certainly wasn't an ideal plan for Peter Hickman. As recently, of course, setting the top speed over 200 miles per hour in the Isle of Man TT. Absolutely unbelievable. I've just upgraded my M1000RR as a matter of fact. I'm hoping that I can do 200 miles per hour at some point. I guess I'll have to find the right part and see what we can do with the BMW. So coming into this change of direction here, this is probably one of my favourite parts on the Sulby Straight. Very easy corners to navigate, very calm, very relaxed, just feels good. But breaking into the church, I'm using that distant texture pop-in as a guide of when to start braking. Oh well, we got really close to the apex again there. And again, onto the exit there is the A14. We're back on it, but yeah, using the texture pop-in sometimes as a guide does actually help a lot. I used the wacky waving arm inflatable tube man in a different video, and that helped wonders. So use the texture pop-in to your advantage. But if this is going to be the final attempt, then let's make it the right attempt. Let's make it a pass. Give me a green tick instead of a red cross. TT Isle of Man 3. And of course, if we do get it, I would like for you to hit that subscribe button. It does help out the channel, and we're not that far away from 7,000 subs, so would be nice to have that support. But into the Sulby River for the hopefully final time of asking in today's video. We go back over to the right-hand side. Oh, a little bit wide. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought we were going to get caught on that one and completely muck it up. We have 0.8 of a second penalty, so across the line. Oh, we've done it. But by the thinnest of margins. Wow. If we had any more penalty time there, that would have been it. So, yeah, that challenge was difficult. Let me know how you get on with this challenge if you have it in your career mode. But, yeah, that's it from me. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment and subscribe. And consider joining the Dr. Ace Pit Crew with a link down in the description below. So thanks for watching, guys. Ciao for now. Oh, hi. Didn't quite see you there. Good to see you're still here. If this video didn't quite set your appetite, then why not watch some more Dr. Ace content by clicking the video shown on screen now. Furthermore, if you would like to follow me on social media, you can do so now with the links down in the description. Consider subscribing so you don't miss a single Dr. Ace video.